Okay, let's do a LeetCode problem. Number of island. Given m by n to the binary grid, which represent a map of ones and zeros, return the number of islands. So islands is surrounded by water. Surrounded by water and formed by connected adjacent lines horizontally or vertically. And you may assume all four edges of the grid are surrounded by water. Okay, so for this example, okay, we have one island. For this example, we have 3 islands. M is the number of lengths of the length of the grid, n is the length of a row, and n is larger than 1, smaller or equal to 300. The grid can only be 0 or 1, and their characters. So for this problem, I'm thinking about using recursion to do this. I will scan the grid and find 1, which means I find a line, and I will do recursion on this to the direction of up, down, right, and left, as long as they are valid place to recurse, and find the line that is find the part that is lined, and I will mark them as already visited. And in this way, after I find all the possible connectivities of those lines, I can say this is an island, and then I continue to check the one that are one and not visited. And in this way, after I traverse everything, I figure out, okay, which is visited and which is not visited. So that's the basic idea. Can I start to code it up? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so get m and n. Got the current character is also, I would like to keep a set for the visited ones. We'll add the 2 for the visited ones. Let me check if the current char is 1 and ij is not in visited. That means we are going to do the DFS. We are going to do the recursion Um, let's have the recursion here. So what do we need to do the recursion? We need to give I and j. Count L and start with 0. Okay, so in this case, once we visited the one that is one that and also not visited, we wanted to add it into visited. And after that, we are going to just traverse do the DFS. So how are we going to do this? Let's start with the upper, down, upper, down, right and left. For the upper one, we are going to check if I plus 1 is smaller, it is smaller than boundary, smaller than m row number, and this is 1. And it is not in. This is not in visited. We'll do the DFS on this. The down. I minus 1 is larger or equal to 0. This is 1. For the right, we will check if j plus 1 is smaller than n. Okay, so the time complexity for this one is since we need to go through each one of the elements, it'll be m by O m by n, and for the space complexity, it'll be since we need to use the recursion, there will be the cost x during this process. This is O of m by n as well.